Hello, this is a good day to get out without rain. Now today I'm gonna photograph the tree behind me. I would like to get a long exposure because we have a little bit of breeze. I would combine two shots together, one long exposure for the water and one faster shutter speed for the tree, so there won't be any movement on the tree. Just before we do that, I want to do a what is in my bag. I wanted to do it for a long time, but here we go. I think this is the right time and the right day to do this outside. Now it's gonna be my office here, just enjoying outside. So let's get started. So let's see where to start. I have a camera bag, which is a Amazon basic. It's nothing fancy about the bag, but I love to do much more what I have in my bag. I have a main camera, which is a Nikon D7-200. It's a crop sensor camera, really good, really nice. It's a DSLR camera, so you can change the lenses and all that. I'm not really professional, let's say, what camera and how they do, which is better, which is not. Only one thing, do care. I can set this up, take an image and enjoy photography. And also on this camera, as you can see, I have a L bracket just there. Let me focus on that. Beautiful. So this is a L bracket which is helped me changing from one orientation to another, to the portrait mode, landscape mode, so I can put tripod. Just start raining a bit, but I'm carry on. This is my main camera. I've got a couple more lenses which I was gonna go through soon. The big advantage of this camera, which I really like, let me to bump up my exposure a bit. Oops. So I'm absolutely not worrying about the rain now because it's kind of weather sealed and dust sealed. The main thing about this camera is here we got two slots for memory cards, which is absolutely perfect. So I can save my images double time at the same time. I've got a couple more lenses I'm gonna go through. Hopefully the weather won't be more rain, much more heavier, but I'm just carry on. So as you can see, my camera is a little bit wet, but absolutely not worry about that. So this is one thing. This is my main camera here, really nice. I highly recommend if you just get into the photography. It's not that cheap, but it's also not that expensive, so it's a great place to start if you want to go with a Nikon. The next, my lenses. So this is a 70-300 lens, zoom lens. It's good for a long distance to get you know, the subject closer to me. One lens. And a second lens I have, this is a 35mm lens. There's no zoom, but the great thing about this one is 1.8, which is give me a shallow depth of field, which is really nice. So some hailing coming down with some rain, so I think I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes so I can sit down. I have filters. Just to quickly run through for these. So one of the filter converter for one lens and one for the other, which is obviously on the camera body. That is a 18-105 lens. Yeah, I think I didn't mention that with the camera, but that lens came with the camera. So just stick them over here, and I have a Lee filter holder, nothing special, and I have, let's see, I have got a, I think it's a 3 stops with a soft edge grad filter, which is obviously helps to pull back the sky if I need it. I'm not really using it, but probably for next year in 2021 I will probably use it much more. And this is, by the way, I think it's a 𝐔𝐬𝐢𝐜 filter, which is obviously is plastic, so I'm just cover with the cloth like this to protect, and just go to my case like that. And what I have here now, I wanted to compare these two. So I have one 10 stop filter there, and I have a big stopper from Lee. Now these two filters, one is from 𝐔𝐬𝐢𝐜, and another one is obviously the Lee filter. The big stopper, 15 stop filter. There you go. That is looks like that. And I absolutely love this. It's beautiful. But however, I have this filter over here. This is a 10 stop. Now, when I bought one, I broke it not long after, so I purchased another one. But this one has an issue. I don't know if I can show you what's the problem with that. Probably pretty much there is a lot of spots on there. I'm pretty sure I can see it, so probably you can see too. So that causing a lot of problem in the image. I won't take any image with it today because I did it in the past and it's completely destroyed the image. So the quality of the image, all those spots is on the image. You cannot remove it even with a Photoshop or any other software, and that's a wireless trigger. And that everything, as you can see, is fit. Not much left, by the way. I've got a little pouch over here. It's nothing fancy. Everything what I have here is spare batteries for my camera, for my vlogging camera, for my main camera, extra spare batteries for GoPro. It could hold 3 batteries, and you can charge it all in one pack, and obviously you can hold them in there in place. So that's a I really love this one. I've got this fluffy thing. It's gonna just, you know, cleaning the front of the lens from dust and all that, and spare batteries in there with a plastic cover. It's a good thing to have. I have a very cheap camera, you know, it's probably you know, that camera shop, camera, that's the brand if you're interested in. It's nothing fancy, just press the shutter and push it up, and it's keep your shutter open until you finish it. So that's a cable release. In case of one of them die, I mean the battery, then I have always this. Nothing else in there, pretty much everything. Always with me a cloth, the dry one, in case of I need to clean them up, or if I have rain like this day today, again start raining, so I can dry up quickly and put it away. It's always good to have. And obviously I have a GoPro 6, by the way, a video like this, or my vlogging camera is gonna go to do higher rates, frame rates. So these GoPro can do up to 200 frames per second, which is obviously good for slow motion, which I really love to do. So I'm gonna pack everything away and let's get started shooting this tree.